Shield talks about proactive cybersecurity defense built on logic, not magic. Can you elaborate on this philosophy and what it means?
So saying Shield operates on logic, not magic, is very important to us because in the field and really IT in general, attacks are oftentimes this mystical thing that seem like magic to a lot of individuals that don't have a lot of experience in producing those attacks or replicating those attacks and really showing the impact of an attack if a vulnerability is exploited, if you're targeting an organization. What we're trying to do is really cut down on and really show how attackers operate, what attack surfaces they target, and then how cybersecurity events, cybersecurity attacks are played out. So if you think through a typical cybersecurity attack that targets an organization's attack surface, a lot of things that go into an organization's attack surface, but it's not an infinite amount of things. Meaning that information of all of your externally facing assets, all of your login portals, user portals, network, tunnel portals, those things can be mapped and that information can be gathered. The risk on all of those assets, users, can be mapped and that can be gathered. And what we want to show with Shield is okay, if someone were to gain access to a user account or a workstation, what configurations, what risks lay at each layer of that attack that you could potentially cut off at that level. So using defense in depth techniques to remediate vulnerabilities that attackers can take advantage of, or cutting down on the potential impacts if a user's workstation were to be compromised so that an attacker couldn't get from that low level user's workstation to your domain admins or tier zero assets within your network. The information within your network showing all of the attack paths that could get to your most critical assets based on the legitimate configurations and vulnerabilities within your network is what insights that we're trying to highlight within Shield.